Okay, so round one, we played against a Rhyperior Groudon B barrel deck. I mean, we kind of struggled in the early game, but as soon as we got to draw supporter, we pretty much won. This time we're playing against Doctorly Rocket. It doesn't. I'm not sure what kind of deck he could be playing with all those different colors. And he does get to go first here. But even though he does get to go first, we have the potential to attack turn one. They will see a DCE, some water energies. We'll start Yveltal. I'm not sure what he's playing here, so I'm gonna keep the Keldeo and Seismitoad in our hand. If we put down the Keldeo and Head Ringers it, that's not good at all. We'll draw one for the mulligan. Okay. So Keldeo still does. Oh, we're playing against Archie Blastoise. Then we see a Trainer's Mail. And if it's Archie Blastoise, this is actually going to be a weird matchup. I'm not sure how this actually goes. There we see a Battle Compressor, and let's see what he plays. Now, in this matchup, Blastoise does. I mean, the Archeops doesn't really matter because he actually uses Archies to get Blastoise out. He doesn't actually put it from his hand, which is what Archeops stops here. But if he doesn't get the turn one, Blastoise, it's. I mean, I don't. I mean, we have Yveltal, which can do a lot of damage to Keldeos, but we don't play lasers and Verbanks, and they receive a pass actually. Okay, so he Ultra Balls, Compressor, and discards this stuff. All right, so this is how you kind of beat Archie Blastoise. Put a Floatstone on the. Oh no, undo that. No, I meant to attach to a Keldeo. Put down Seismitoad DC here. Trainer's Mail for the Muscle Band. Put the Muscle Band here. Play Acrobike. I'll grab the Seismitoad. Acrobike looking for a supporter. We didn't get one actually, and we see a victory screen there. And I know this is a short round too, but against Archie Blastoise. If you can get a turn one Quake Punch and they don't get out a Blastoise, you pretty much win the game. I mean, there's no way they can actually thin their hand down. They can't thin their hand down to get the turn one Archies. They have to manually attach energies, manually put down Pokemon, and I mean not manually put down Pokemon, but discard the item cards somehow. And I mean, it's just a rough matchup if they don't get the turn one Blastoise. As we saw there, he didn't get the turn one Blastoise, and as soon as we put a DC on Toad, he's like, yeah, I'm scooping this game. There's no way I could win. I mean, my hand's trash. I'm going to start Quake Punching him. What he could do is manually load energies onto a Keldeo and start secret sorting for 110, and then 110, and then 110. But maybe by then, we could have an Yveltal that can knock out his only Keldeo if he couldn't Ultra Ball wait for another Keldeo, if that makes sense at all. This matchup is really weird. I really wanted to play it out to see how it works out. He would load a Keldeo with 3 energies, which fuels a Evil Ball for 20, 40, 60. So we only need to hit for 110. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So DC and a Dark is 100 with a Muscle Band. So you need 2 Darks, a DC, and a Muscle Band. If I did the math correctly, let's see. 2 Darks, 20, 40, and then a DC 60, 80. And then Muscle Band 100, base 120, then plus the 20, 40, 60. There you go. That actually knocks out. So you need 2 Darks, a DC, and a Muscle Band to knock out a Keldeo, which it seems it's kind of easy because you play multiple Dark Patches and stuff like that, but you might run out, and they might continuously load up Keldeos and knock you out. Like I said, it's a very strange matchup, and I would love to play it out. We don't play lasers anyway, so we can't actually do the bonus 30 damage to 10 damage from the poison, Vermink, whatever. So I mean, it's like I said, it's a really weird matchup. I actually don't think Archie Blastoise is going to be good or expanded. I know a couple people are talking about it. I mean, Vespiquen's around everywhere. Accelgor's around everywhere. I mean, it's going to struggle with both those decks, especially Vespiquen. What's Keldeo's outs to beat a Vespiquen? I'm not sure. They barely need any Pokemon in the discard pile. They play Silver Mangles and Muscle Bands. Just not. I mean, I think Keldeo Blastoise is dead after Worlds. I mean, I do like Keldeo Blastoise a lot. I have played Archie Stories a lot for testing and goofing around with, but I think the deck is dead for sure. Unless there's some way that it could be Vespiquen, and I just don't know about it. But hopefully during round 2, it's not that exciting. It was just more theory-mon and talking more than gameplay. Hopefully the finals is more. It's a lot more exciting. At Worlds, I did beat a Blastoise. I did beat Jacob Van Wagner with Hippowdon, but all it did was drop a Toad, DC with a Silent Lab, Quake Punch. And I mean, what could he do? Both games, he actually whiffed the turn 1 Blastoise. I think that was his only game he whiffed double. Both game 1 and game 2, he started first and whiffed the turn 1 Blastoise. Or no, I think he started one game and I end him. I think I end up. I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to him and see what happens. But I mean, that's how I won. You just Quake a Punch, and hopefully he wins the turn with Blastoise, which doesn't happen a lot. I mean, they have a lot of consistency cards in their deck to discard stuff. But like I said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I wasn't that exciting, but you got to hear me ramble some about Archeops and how Seismitoad can beat it, even though we saw Archeops just run over Seismitoad, which happens. I mean, if you get a turn on Blastoise, what can the Seismitoad player really do? But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like I said, hopefully round 3 is more exciting. Have a great day. Alrighty, bye.